The Frequency of Rich, written and published by Rich Audiobooks. Everything in our universe is energy vibrating at different frequencies, including money. When we truly understand this fundamental truth, we begin to see wealth creation in an entirely new light. Money isn't just physical currency or numbers in a bank account. It's a dynamic, energetic force that responds to our own energetic state. Consider how a radio works. It can only receive the stations that match its tuned frequency. Similarly, your energetic state acts as a receiver for wealth. When you're tuned to the frequency of abundance, you naturally draw monetary opportunities toward you. This isn't mystical thinking. It's grounded in quantum physics, which shows us that everything, at its core, is energy in motion. Chapter 1. Money is energy. Tune into its frequency. Most people approach money from a place of dense, heavy energy, worry, stress, and scarcity consciousness. They chase money with desperation, push hard against resistance, and wonder why wealth seems to elude them. This creates an energetic mismatch that repels rather than attracts abundance. Just as you can't tune into a classical music station while your radio is set to rock and roll, you can't attract prosperity while vibrating at the frequency of lack. The frequency of money is light, expansive, and flowing. It carries the energy of possibility, growth, and ease. When you step into alignment with these qualities, you become a natural conductor for wealth. Think about the last time you felt truly abundant, perhaps after receiving unexpected money or completing a successful project. That light, optimistic, open feeling is the energetic signature of money. Your relationship with money has its own unique vibration, shaped by your thoughts, beliefs, and past experiences. Every time you check your bank account with anxiety, complain about bills, or feel envious of others' wealth, you're broadcasting a frequency that pushes money away. The good news is that you can consciously shift this vibration through awareness and practice. Begin by observing your current money frequency without judgment. Notice how you feel when you spend money, receive money, or think about your financial future. Pay attention to the words you use about money and the physical sensations that arise in your body during financial transactions. This awareness is the first step in tuning your personal frequency to match the energy of wealth. To align with money's frequency, start cultivating the energetic qualities of abundance in your daily life. Practice generosity, even in small ways. Express genuine gratitude for the money flowing through your life, whether it's paying for your morning coffee or covering your monthly bills. Celebrate others' financial successes as evidence that wealth is abundant and available. Creating energetic alignment with money also requires clearing old frequencies that block prosperity. Release inherited beliefs about money being scarce, difficult to obtain, or morally suspect. Let go of past financial traumas and the emotional charge they carry. As you clear these lower vibrations, you create space for the natural frequency of abundance to flow through your life. The most powerful way to tune into money's frequency is through direct experience. Handle physical cash with appreciation and respect. Imagine it as pure energy flowing through your hands. When you make transactions, focus on the exchange of value rather than the depletion of resources. Visit luxurious places that carry the energy of wealth, not to spend money, but to acclimate your system to prosperity consciousness. Maintaining your energetic alignment with money is an ongoing practice. Just as a radio signal can become staticky with interference, your prosperity frequency requires regular fine-tuning. Make it a daily practice to check your money vibration and adjust as needed. Through consistent awareness and alignment, you'll naturally begin to attract and maintain wealth with greater ease and flow. The universe responds not to what we want, but to what we energetically broadcast. By consciously tuning into the frequency of money, you transform from a passive observer of wealth to an active participant in its creation. This energetic approach to prosperity opens up possibilities that traditional financial strategies alone could never access. Chapter 2. Rise your vibration to attract abundance. Your energetic frequency is like a radio signal that's constantly broadcasting to the universe. When you tune into the frequency of abundance, you naturally attract more of it into your life. This isn't mystical thinking, it's a fundamental law of energy and attraction that governs how wealth flows to and through you. Most people operate at a low financial frequency without realizing it. They focus on bills, debts, and financial worries, which keeps them locked in a scarcity vibration. Their thoughts, emotions, and actions send out signals of not enough, and the universe faithfully reflects that frequency back to them through their experiences. Breaking free from this pattern requires a conscious elevation of your energetic state. The first step in raising your prosperity vibration is becoming aware of your current frequency. Pay attention to your default thoughts about money throughout the day. Notice how you feel when you check your bank account, pay bills, or make purchases. These moment-to-moment reactions reveal your underlying money frequency. Many people are surprised to discover how often they broadcast anxiety, resentment, or fear around finances. Your physical environment also plays a crucial role in your vibrational state. A cluttered space, disorganized finances, or delayed maintenance in your home all lower your prosperity frequency. Start elevating your vibration by creating an environment that feels abundant. This might mean organizing your workspace, updating your wardrobe, or simply keeping fresh flowers in your home. These small shifts signal to your subconscious mind. The body itself is a powerful tool for accessing higher financial frequencies. Practice standing tall, breathing deeply, and moving with confidence, as if you already possess great wealth. Escapism directly influences your psychology, and carrying yourself with prosperity consciousness helps align you with abundance. Regular exercise, healthy eating, and adequate rest also raise your overall energetic state, making it easier to maintain a high money vibration. Meditation and visualization are potent practices for elevating your prosperity frequency. Spend time each day sitting quietly and imagining yourself surrounded by abundance. Feel the emotions of financial freedom, security, and generosity. Let these sensations fill your entire being. This isn't mere daydreaming, you're actually tuning your energetic field to match the frequency of wealth. Your relationships and social connections also impact your money vibration. Notice how you feel after spending time with different people. Some may lift your energy and inspire abundance thinking, while others may drain your frequency with constant complaints about lack. Begin consciously choosing to spend more time with those who maintain a high prosperity vibration. Language is another powerful frequency modulator. The words you speak about money create ripples in your energetic field. Replace scarcity statements like, "I can't afford it," with empowering alternatives such as, "I'm choosing to invest my money elsewhere." Watch how your words about wealth affect your emotional state and adjust accordingly. As you consistently raise your prosperity vibration, you'll begin noticing subtle shifts in your financial reality. Unexpected opportunities may arise, resources may appear at the perfect moment, and your relationship with money may become more relaxed and flowing. These are signs that you're successfully aligning with the frequency of abundance. Vibrational work isn't about forcing or struggling, it's about allowing yourself to naturally resonate with wealth. Just as a tuning fork automatically vibrates at its designated frequency, you have an innate ability to align with prosperity. Through conscious attention and practice, you can maintain this elevated state and allow abundance to flow effortlessly into your life. Chapter 3. The Hidden Power of Emotional Linkage. Our emotions are the most powerful force in manifesting wealth, yet most people completely overlook this crucial element. While the world focuses on strategic financial planning and investment techniques, the true catalyst for attracting abundance lies in our emotional state. Your feelings act as an energetic beacon, broadcasting a specific frequency that either attracts or repels money. Think of your emotional state as the foundation of your wealth house. When you consistently operate from emotions like worry, fear, or scarcity around money, you're building on unstable ground. These lower frequency emotions create resistance in your energy field, making it nearly impossible for wealth to flow toward you. It's like trying to catch a radio signal while surrounded by interference. The transmission simply can't get through. The key to transforming your financial reality lies in consciously cultivating high-frequency emotions around money. Genuine gratitude, excitement, peace, and joy create a magnetic field that naturally draws abundance toward you. When you feel genuinely thankful for the money you currently have, regardless of the amount, you activate a powerful attracting force. This isn't about pretending or forcing positive emotions. It's about authentically shifting your emotional relationship with wealth. Many of us carry deep emotional wounds around money from childhood experiences or past financial traumas. These unresolved feelings create persistent low-frequency patterns that sabotage our wealth attraction. Perhaps you witnessed your parents constantly fighting about money or experienced a devastating financial loss. These experiences become embedded in our emotional body, continuously broadcasting frequencies of lack and fear until we consciously heal them. The process of emotional alignment begins with awareness. Start paying attention to how different financial situations make you feel. Notice the tension in your body when bills arrive, the anxiety when checking your bank balance, or the resentment when seeing others' wealth. These emotional responses reveal where your frequency needs adjustment. Instead of suppressing or ignoring these feelings, acknowledge them with compassion. Every emotional trigger is an opportunity to clear old patterns and reset your wealth frequency. Gratitude serves as a powerful frequency accelerator in this process. Begin each day by feeling genuine appreciation for all the ways money already serves you, from the roof over your head to the food on your table. As you pay bills, shift from resentment to thankfulness for the services and experiences those payments provide. When you see displays of wealth around you, practice feeling happy for others' abundance rather than envious. These small emotional shifts gradually reprogram your energy field. Developing emotional intelligence around money means learning to maintain positive feelings even when external circumstances haven't changed yet. This requires practice and patience. Start with small moments throughout your day. When you buy coffee, feel the joy of that exchange. When you receive any amount of money, no matter how small, let yourself feel truly excited and grateful. These micro moments of high-frequency emotions compound over time, raising your overall wealth vibration. Emotions create reality, not the other way around. Most people wait to feel good about money until they have more of it, but this backwards approach keeps them stuck in lack. By consciously choosing prosperity emotions now, you align your energy field with abundance. This alignment naturally attracts opportunities, ideas, and resources that match your new frequency. Your emotional state becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. Feel prosperous first, and prosperity follows. The most successful wealth creators understand this hidden power of emotional alignment. They've learned to maintain positive money emotions regardless of market conditions or bank account numbers. This emotional mastery allows them to navigate financial challenges without dropping into low-frequency states that would block their abundance flow. By developing this same emotional intelligence around wealth, you too can create an energetic foundation that naturally attracts and sustains prosperity. Chapter 4. Silence doubt. Amplify belief. Our minds are powerful transmitters of energy, constantly broadcasting signals that shape our financial reality. When doubt creeps in, it creates static interference that blocks the clear reception of wealth. Like a radio that can't quite catch the station, we experience frustration as abundance seems to stay just out of reach. Self-doubt around money often stems from deeply ingrained stories we've collected throughout our lives. Perhaps you witnessed your parents struggling financially, internalized messages about money being scarce, or experienced early setbacks in your own financial journey. These experiences created neural pathways that automatically trigger doubt whenever opportunities for wealth arrive. The good news is that these pathways can be rewired through conscious awareness and consistent practice. The first step in silencing doubt is to recognize it as separate from your true self. Doubt is not an inherent part of who you are. It's learned programming that can be updated. When doubtful thoughts arise, observe them without judgment. Notice the physical sensations that accompany these thoughts: tension in your shoulders, knots in your stomach, or shallow breathing. These bodily responses are clear indicators that you're operating at a frequency that repels rather than attracts wealth. Building unshakable prosperity beliefs requires regular mental rehearsal of new thought patterns. Start by identifying the specific doubts that plague you most often. Do you question your worthiness to receive abundance? Do you believe making money must be difficult? Write these doubts down, then craft opposing statements that align with the frequency of wealth. Instead of, "I never have enough," affirm, "Money flows to me easily and abundantly." Rather than, "I'm not good with money," declare, "I am a masterful steward of wealth." The key to making these new beliefs stick lies in finding evidence that supports them. Begin collecting proof of your financial capabilities, no matter how small. Did you negotiate a better deal, save money on a purchase, receive unexpected income? Each piece of evidence strengthens your prosperity consciousness and weakens the grip of doubt. Create a Wealth Wins journal where you document these successes daily. During times of financial challenge, doubt tends to surge with renewed force. This is precisely when maintaining your energetic alignment becomes most crucial. Develop a practice of future gratitude by thanking the universe in advance for the abundance on its way. Act as if your desired financial reality is already manifest. Make decisions from a place of prosperity rather than scarcity. When faced with setbacks, ask yourself, how would my wealthy self handle this situation? Your nervous system must be trained to remain stable in the presence of abundance. Start with small amounts of money and gradually increase your comfort zone. Practice holding larger sums in your bank account without feeling compelled to spend them. Notice any anxiety that arises and breathe through it, allowing yourself to acclimate to higher levels of wealth. Belief is simply a thought you keep thinking. By consistently choosing thoughts that match the frequency of wealth, you create new neural pathways that support your financial evolution. Your mind will initially resist this reprogramming, offering up plenty of evidence for why doubt is justified. This resistance is normal and temporary. Each time you choose belief over doubt, you strengthen your prosperity frequency and weaken the old patterns of scarcity thinking. The wealthy understand that belief precedes evidence. They maintain their prosperity consciousness regardless of external circumstances, knowing that their unwavering faith in abundance is what continues to attract it. By silencing doubt and amplifying belief, you align yourself with the natural flow of wealth. You become a clear channel through which money can flow freely, attracted by your unmistakable signal of prosperity consciousness. Chapter 5. Feel rich now to become rich later. The secret to attracting wealth lies not in waiting for money to arrive before feeling prosperous, but in generating the genuine feeling of wealth right now. This profound shift in approach can transform your entire financial reality because the universe responds to your energetic state, not your bank account balance. Think about the last time you received unexpected money. In those moments before the money arrived, you likely felt light, optimistic, and full of possibility. That feeling state is what attracted the money in the first place. By learning to generate and maintain this prosperous feeling regardless of external circumstances, you create an energetic match that naturally draws wealth toward you. The body is your most powerful tool for creating wealth consciousness. When you imagine having achieved your financial goals, notice the physical sensations that arise. Perhaps your chest expands, your shoulders relax, or a smile naturally forms. These bodily responses are your prosperity antennas. The more you can activate them intentionally, the stronger your wealth frequency becomes. Creating wealthy experiences in your present reality accelerates this process. This doesn't mean spending money. Relation plays a crucial role, but not in the passive way most people approach it. Rather than simply seeing images of wealth in your mind, immerse yourself in the full sensory experience. Feel the texture of fine fabrics against your skin. Smell the leather interior of your ideal car. Hear the sound of waves from your beach house balcony. The more real you make it in your body, the more powerful the energetic broadcast becomes. Your morning routine offers a perfect opportunity to establish this wealthy feeling state. Before rising, spend a few minutes fully embodying your prosperous future self. How does this version of you move through the world? What decisions do they make? How do they treat themselves and others? Let these qualities infuse your movements, choices, and interactions throughout the day. Language patterns also influence your prosperity frequency. Notice how wealthy people speak about money, time, and opportunity. They tend to use abundant, possibility-focused language rather than scarcity-based expressions. Begin adopting these linguistic patterns now. Instead of saying, "I can't afford it," try, "I'm choosing to invest elsewhere." Rather than, "I'm broke," say, "I'm in transition to my next level of wealth." The key to maintaining this prosperity frequency lies in finding evidence of abundance in your current reality. Perhaps you have reliable transportation, access to clean water, or supportive relationships. Acknowledge these forms of wealth daily. This appreciation creates an upward spiral. The more wealth you recognize, the more wealth attracting your frequency becomes. Feeling rich isn't about pretending or denial of your current circumstances. It's about consciously choosing to align with the energy of prosperity in ways that feel authentic and grounded. Start with small shifts that you can genuinely believe in, then gradually expand your capacity to embody greater levels of abundance. This practice requires patience and persistence. Your old scarcity frequencies may initially resist this new way of being. When you notice yourself slipping into lack-based feelings, gently return to your prosperity practices. Each time you choose to feel wealthy despite external conditions, you strengthen your alignment with actual wealth. The physical manifestation of money becomes a natural byproduct of maintaining this elevated frequency. Chapter 6. Rational Clarity. Want less, attract more. In the pursuit of wealth, we often fall into the trap of wanting so intensely that we create resistance to receiving. This paradoxical dynamic lies at the heart of why many people struggle to manifest abundance despite their best efforts. The more we grasp at money, the more it seems to slip through our fingers like sand. The key to breaking this cycle lies in understanding and applying vibrational clarity. Vibrational clarity emerges when we release the scattered energy of multiple competing desires and focus on the pure essence of our prosperity vision. Think of it like tuning a radio. When you're between stations, you hear static and fragments of different broadcasts. Similarly, when your money frequency is cluttered with various wants, fears, and conflicting beliefs, you create energetic static that blocks clear manifestation. The process of achieving vibrational clarity begins with examining your current relationship with wanting. Most people operate from a place of scarcity-based wanting, a feeling of lack that drives them to chase money frantically. This creates a low-frequency energy that actually repels abundance. Instead, we must shift to a state of abundance-based appreciation, where our desires stem from a place of wholeness rather than emptiness. Consider a wealthy individual who decides to add another investment to their portfolio. They make this choice from a place of expanded opportunity rather than desperate need. This is the energetic quality we must cultivate, a calm, centered clarity about what we choose to create next in our financial journey. When we want from this place, we align with the natural frequency of abundance. Your financial goals take on a different quality when viewed through the lens of vibrational clarity. Rather than setting targets based on what you think you should want or what others expect, you begin to feel into goals that resonate with your true energetic signature. This might mean releasing some goals that don't actually align with your authentic desires, even if they look good on paper. The art of allowing becomes crucial as you refine your prosperity frequency. Many of us have been conditioned to believe that manifesting wealth requires constant action and pushing. However, when you operate with vibrational clarity, you understand that aligned action flows naturally from a clear energy field. You stop forcing outcomes and start recognizing the perfect timing of abundance. Attachment to specific outcomes creates energetic turbulence that disrupts the clear frequency of abundance. While having clear intentions is important, holding too tightly to exactly how and when money should appear limits the universe's ability to deliver even better possibilities. Vibrational clarity means maintaining an unwavering focus on the essence of prosperity while remaining open to countless ways it might manifest. The practice of vibrational clarity extends beyond just money goals. It influences how you interact with your current finances, make spending decisions, and relate to others around money. When your energy field is clear, you naturally make choices that align with your highest prosperity frequency. You stop trying to prove your worth through spending or impress others with financial choices that don't resonate with your true desires. As you cultivate greater vibrational clarity, you'll notice that your relationship with wanting itself transforms. Rather than feeling like a constant state of yearning, wanting becomes a gentle directive that points your energy in an aligned direction. You want less because you trust more. You desire with less attachment because you know that abundance is your natural state. This is the paradox that unlocks sustainable wealth. When you energetically need less, you naturally attract more. Chapter 7. Detest and Resist. The Paradox of Wealth. One of the greatest mysteries of wealth attraction lies in the paradoxical nature of detachment. When we desperately chase money, it seems to slip further from our grasp. Yet when we release our tight hold on financial outcomes, abundance often flows naturally into our lives. This profound truth reveals the delicate dance between desire and surrender that masters of wealth consciousness understand intimately. The art of detachment begins with recognizing that your worth isn't tied to your wealth. Many people create an energetic barrier to receiving by attaching their identity and self-worth to specific dollar amounts or material possessions. This attachment creates a frequency of lack and desperation that actually repels the very abundance they seek. True detachment means maintaining your desired financial vision while releasing the emotional need for it to manifest in exactly the way you've imagined. Consider how a flower grows. It doesn't strain or stress about blooming. It simply opens itself to the sunlight and nutrients it needs, allowing natural processes to unfold. Similarly, when you maintain an open energy field around money, free from anxiety and grasping, you create space for wealth to enter your life organically. This doesn't mean becoming passive or abandoning your goals. Rather, it's about holding your intentions lightly while taking inspired action from a place of trust rather than fear. Trust becomes your most powerful ally in mastering detachment. When you deeply trust that the universe is working in your favor and that money flows naturally to those who match its frequency, you can release the need to control every aspect of your financial journey. This trust acts as a frequency accelerator, allowing you to maintain high vibrational states even when external circumstances don't yet reflect your desired reality. The practice of healthy money surrender requires distinguishing between detachment and indifference. While detachment means releasing emotional dependency on specific outcomes, indifference implies a lack of clear intention. Maintain your crystal-clear vision of financial abundance while surrendering the how and when to a higher intelligence. This balance creates a powerful energetic state that attracts synchronicities, opportunities, and unexpected channels for wealth to flow into your life. Paradoxically, the more you can celebrate others' financial success without envy or resentment, the more you strengthen your own abundance frequency. Each time you witness wealth in your environment, choose to see it as evidence that prosperity is natural and available to all. This perspective shift helps dissolve the scarcity mindset that often accompanies attachment to specific financial outcomes. Practicing detachment in daily life might mean making peace with your current financial situation while maintaining excitement about future growth. It could involve taking bold action toward your goals while releasing anxiety about immediate results. When faced with financial decisions, ask yourself, am I choosing from a place of trust or fear? Am I trying to force outcomes or allowing natural abundance to flow? The ultimate expression of detachment comes through giving freely while maintaining healthy boundaries. When you can share your resources, whether money, time, or knowledge, without depleting yourself, you demonstrate trust in the infinite nature of abundance. This giving energy, free from expectation of return, often creates unexpected channels for wealth to flow back to you multiply. Detachment is not a destination, but a continuous practice. Some days you'll feel completely surrendered to the flow of abundance, while others might trigger old patterns of grasping and control. Rather than judging these fluctuations, observe them with compassion, knowing that each moment of awareness strengthens your ability to maintain the delicate balance between intention and surrender that characterizes true wealth consciousness. Chapter 8. Your environment is a frequency mirror. Your physical environment constantly broadcasts frequencies that either amplify or diminish your wealth vibration. Every object, space, and person around you acts as an energetic mirror, reflecting back the prosperity consciousness you're cultivating. Understanding this profound relationship between your surroundings and your financial frequency can dramatically accelerate your journey to abundance. The spaces we inhabit carry their own energetic signatures. A cluttered desk drowning in unpaid bills emanates a frequency of overwhelm and scarcity. In contrast, a well-organized workspace adorned with symbols of success radiates prosperity and possibility. Your home, office, car, and even digital environments are not merely physical spaces. They are energetic ecosystems that continuously influence your wealth frequency. Consider how wealthy people curate their environments. They instinctively understand that surrounding themselves with quality, beauty, and order creates an upward spiral of abundance. They choose items that reflect their desired financial reality, not their current limitations. This isn't about spending beyond your means, but rather about intentionally selecting elements that broadcast the frequency of wealth you wish to embody. Your social environment plays an equally crucial role in your prosperity frequency. The collective consciousness of those around you creates a powerful energetic field that can either lift or lower your money vibration. When you spend time with people who approach money from a place of fear and lack, their frequency can unconsciously dampen your own abundance signal. Conversely, connecting with people who embody wealth consciousness helps entrain your energy to higher prosperity frequency. The digital realm has become an increasingly important part of our energetic environment. The content you consume online, the social media accounts you follow, and the digital communities you participate in all contributing your wealth frequency. Notice how scrolling through posts about financial struggle or economic doom can immediately lower your vibration, while engaging with content that celebrates abundance and possibility elevates your energetic state. To leverage your environment as a frequency amplifier, start with a deep energetic cleanse. Remove items that carry memories of financial hardship or trigger feelings of lack. Clear out spaces that feel stagnant or heavy with old energy. This physical decluttering simultaneously creates energetic space for new abundance to flow into your life. Next, consciously curate your environment to broadcast wealth frequencies. This might mean placing symbols of abundance in key locations, upgrading certain elements of your space to reflect your desired standard of living, or creating a dedicated prosperity altar. The key is to choose elements that genuinely elevate your energy when you interact with them, rather than following prescribed rules about what represents wealth. Pay special attention to your wealth workspace, the area where you manage money, create income, and focus on financial growth. This space should be a high-frequency zone that supports your abundance goals. Keep it clean, organized, and filled with objects that inspire prosperity consciousness. Even small touches like a beautiful money journal or a meaningful piece of art can significantly shift the energetic quality of this space. Your body itself is part of your environmental frequency field. The way you dress, carry yourself, and care for your physical vessel broadcast powerful signals about your relationship with abundance. When you treat yourself as worthy of quality and beauty, you naturally attract more of these elements into your life. Your environment is not static. It's a dynamic energy field that responds to your consciousness and intentions. Regular energy clearing practices like smudging, sound healing, or simply opening windows to allow fresh air flow can help maintain high-frequency spaces. As you become more attuned to environmental energetics, you'll naturally sense when spaces need refreshing or realignment to support your prosperity goals. Chapter 9: High-Frequency Habits of the Wealthy. The daily practices of wealthy people reveal a profound truth about abundance. It's less about what they do and more about the energetic signature they maintain through consistent habits. These aren't just routine actions, but rather intentional practices that keep them vibrating at the frequency of wealth. Wealthy people start their days by deliberately setting their energetic tone. Rather than immediately checking emails or social media, they engage in practices that elevate their frequency. This might include meditation, journaling, or simply sitting in silence while visualizing their expanded wealth consciousness. This morning ritual creates an energetic foundation that supports prosperous thoughts and actions throughout the day. Another high-frequency habit is the practice of strategic solitude. Wealthy people understand that constant connection to others' energies can dilute their prosperity frequency. They deliberately schedule periods of isolation to recalibrate their vibration and ensure they're not absorbing lower-frequency influences from their environment. During these moments, they often engage in activities that bring them joy and renewal, understanding that an elevated personal frequency naturally attracts more abundance. The wealthy also maintain their high frequency through careful curation of their conversations. They speak about money with reverence and possibility, avoiding complaints or scarcity-based discussions. When challenges arise, they reframe them as opportunities for growth and expansion, maintaining their energetic alignment with abundance even in difficult circumstances. This isn't about toxic positivity, it's about conscious awareness of how their words and thoughts impact their wealth frequency. Physical movement plays a crucial role in maintaining wealthy frequencies. Regular exercise isn't just about health, it's about moving energy through the body and releasing any stagnant, low-frequency emotions that could block abundance. Whether through yoga, running, or strength training, wealthy people use physical activity as a tool for energetic alignment. The practice of generous giving represents another high-frequency habit. Contrary to what many believe, wealthy people often give more freely because they understand the energetic principle of circulation. Their giving isn't motivated by obligation, but flows from an abundance mindset that trusts in the endless supply of resources. This giving creates a high-frequency loop that attracts even more abundance into their lives. Wealthy people also maintain their prosperity frequency through continuous learning and growth. They invest time and resources in expanding their consciousness through books, courses, and experiences that challenge their current paradigms. This commitment to growth keeps their energy fresh and dynamic, preventing the stagnation that can lower their wealth frequency. Perhaps most importantly, wealthy people practice impeccable energy management. They're highly selective about where they direct their attention and resources, understanding that every investment of time or money either raises or lowers their frequency. They regularly audit their activities, relationships, and commitments to ensure alignment with their desired wealth vibration. The practice of celebration is another key frequency-maintaining habit. Wealthy people don't wait for major milestones to acknowledge progress. They celebrate small wins and appreciate the journey, understanding that gratitude and joy are some of the highest vibrational states for attracting more abundance. This regular acknowledgement of progress, no matter how small, keeps them aligned with the frequency of wealth. These high-frequency habits aren't performed mechanically, but are approached with conscious awareness and intention. Wealthy people understand that it's not the actions themselves, but the energy behind them that maintains their prosperity consciousness. By consistently engaging in these practices, they create an energetic signature that naturally attracts and sustains wealth, making abundance their default state rather than a constant struggle. Chapter 10. Stay tuned to Richard, no matter what. Life has a way of testing our energetic alignment with wealth. Even after mastering the frequency of abundance, external circumstances can temporarily knock us off our prosperity wavelength. The true measure of vibrational mastery isn't avoiding these fluctuations entirely. It's developing the ability to quickly recalibrate and return to our wealthy frequency, regardless of what's happening around us. Think of your wealth frequency like a radio signal. Just as you might need to fine-tune a radio when interference creates static, you must regularly adjust your prosperity frequency when life creates energetic interference. This interference can come in many forms: an unexpected bill, a market downturn, or even well-meaning friends and family who unconsciously broadcast scarcity frequencies. The key to maintaining your wealthy frequency lies in creating strong, energetic anchors that keep you grounded in abundance consciousness. These anchors are personal touchstones that instantly reconnect you to the feeling of wealth. For some, it might be a specific memory of financial success. For others, it could be a physical object that represents abundance, or a daily ritual that embodies prosperity. The more you consciously cultivate these anchors, the easier it becomes to stay tuned to rich. Your wealth frequency also requires regular maintenance through conscious choice of input. Just as a healthy body needs consistent nourishment, your prosperity consciousness needs constant feeding with high-frequency information, experiences, and connections. This means being selective about the media you consume, the conversations you engage in, and the environments you spend time in. Every input either raises or lowers your wealth frequency. When challenges arise, and they will, treat them as opportunities to strengthen your wealthy frequency rather than threats to your abundance. Each financial challenge is actually an invitation to demonstrate your unwavering alignment with wealth. Instead of allowing setbacks to drop your frequency, use them as catalysts to amplify your prosperity signal even stronger. This might mean doubling down on your abundance practices, increasing your generous actions, or finding creative ways to express gratitude during difficult times. Prosperity masters understand that maintaining their wealth frequency isn't about ignoring financial reality. It's about choosing which reality they tune into. When faced with seeming evidence of lack, they consciously redirect their attention to evidence of abundance. They know that whatever they focus on expands, so they deliberately seek out and celebrate signs of wealth, no matter how small. Building resilience in your wealth frequency also requires developing a prosperity buffer, a set of practices and beliefs that protect your abundant mindset from external disruption. This might include maintaining emergency funds not just in your bank account, but in your emotional and energetic reserves as well. Regular practices like meditation, journaling, or spending time in nature can build up this energetic buffer, making you less susceptible to frequency fluctuation. The most powerful way to stay tuned to rich is to become a consistent broadcaster of wealth frequency yourself. When you actively generate and transmit prosperity energy, you create a field of abundance that naturally repels lower frequencies. This means consistently speaking, thinking, and acting from a place of wealth consciousness. Even staying tuned to rich isn't about maintaining perfect frequency alignment at all times. It's about developing the awareness to notice when you've slipped out of alignment and the tools to swiftly return to your prosperity frequency. The more you practice this recalibration, the more natural and automatic it becomes, until maintaining your wealthy frequency feels as natural as breathing. The ultimate sign of mastery is when your wealth frequency becomes your default setting, your natural energetic home base. From this place, temporary dips in frequency become mere blips on your prosperity radar rather than significant disruptions. You know with absolute certainty that abundance is your birthright, and nothing can permanently separate you from your wealthy frequency.